Just so you nerds are aware, I'm supposed to be spending the night at Tina's. And Tina always covers for me. But if I'm not home for Uncle Jack's party tomorrow, and my mom finds out you three are responsible, she's gonna hunt you down one by one and slit your throat.
Hey, what you doing over there? What's up, Lucas? Oh, goodness, you taller than me now. You look good, though, looking just like your daddy. No, this is not liquor. These are mixtapes from Chicago. On one tape, I got you all the stuff the kids are listening to. Run DMC, Kool Moe Dee, Young MC, LL Cool J, MC Lyte, Salt and Pepper. And then on the other tape, that's the tape I made, some real grown folks music. Okay, so I got you some Stevie Wonder, some Earth, Wind and Fire, Kenny Loggins, Michael McDonald, Hall & Oates. I know what you're thinking. I can't go for that, but you can. Man, it's good to see you. So, this is nice. What is this? AV Club. What's that stand for? Audio Visual? Introduce myself. My name is Jackson Wilford Sinclair, and I'm this fool's uncle. Well, originally I'm from Indianapolis, but right now I live in Chicago, on the South Side. You sure you want me to say that on camera? Okay. Your father owns a shoe store, and that shoe store was broken into. And your father's also running for mayor, so there may be a little foul play afoot. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say about that. People need to know our business. I'm what you call a bail enforcement specialist. Yes, that's a technical term. Bounty hunters, it's so guttural. Look, I don't like the profession. There's a lot of bad energy in it. I've been actually trying to get out of the profession. And what? Have I ever killed anyone? Why are you asking me a question like that? No. Hit me with a light question. I said I wouldn't hold back, but that's some foolishness right there. Come on, boy. What? Nah, we ain't going there. Have I seen Ghostbusters? I took you to see Ghostbusters like 3 times. Yes. Who's my favorite Ghostbuster? Oh, that's easy, the brother. Easy. Why are you rolling your eyes? Did we see the same movie? Because the brother is the best Ghostbuster, hands down. Okay, Your Honor. Winston Zeddemore. See, I even know his name. He is the best Ghostbuster because he takes the job of actually busting ghosts seriously. The other 3, they don't take it as seriously as he do. They all got other stuff going on. For him, it's a job. It's a profession. I'll give you an example. Venkman, right? That's his name. He's just trying to seduce young co-eds. He's all about the booty. Spangler, it's all academic for him. And you got the goofy one, Stance. He's naive. And he almost gets his whole unit killed because he's so naive. Right? Remember? What happened? Goza asked him, "Are you a god?" And what does he say? No. The brother knew the answer. Had to remind him. If someone asks you if you are a god, you say, yes! He knew the answer because he's the smartest. The brother is the smartest, henceforth, the best Ghostbuster. He's got street smarts, Lucas. And experience. That's what makes him the smartest. I bet you he's a soldier. And he grew up in the 60s like me, so he's seen some shit. When he says that line, "I seen shit that'll turn you white," does he turn white? Nah, the brother stays black. Come on, keep with it. There you go. 60s was a rough time. You have to understand, the whole decade was turbulent, right? It was protests, assassinations, church bombings. That whole decade was folks trying to turn what was upside down, right side up. You feel me? Telling folks, "I am a man," when they call you boy. That was the 60s. Yeah, I've been called boy. Yeah, I've been called boy. More times than I can count. Been called boy and worse. Your father ever tell you why he moved to Indiana? Into Hawkins? See, Jacob don't be telling you nothing. I said, this is why I'm here, your Uncle Jack. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Okay, So we were living in Indianapolis, right? Downtown in the Lockfield Gardens projects. And Mommy, your grandmother, she'd take the bus all throughout Indiana because she was cleaning houses. That's how she made money. And Mommy would clean houses for all the white folk. And she'd come back, she'd tell us about those houses. And the houses that she loved the most were in Hawkins. And back then, you gotta understand, Hawkins was an all-white town. And we lived in the black neighborhood. And there were only two ways you can get into a town like Hawkins. And one was the way Mommy did, as the help. And another way was the way your father and I found out. Sports. He never told you the story. Okay. So the year was 1965. Huh? We played for the Crispus Attucks Tigers. We were bad. No one in the whole city could beat us. We were all black football team. Your father was the quarterback. And your father was bad. He had an arm like a cannon. I was his tail gunner. I was his tailback. I was short and stocky, but I was fast like a bullet. Nobody could catch me. Well, after being all city, there's only one question left. Who's going to be all state? And so we came up against another team, the Hawkins Tigers. The two Tigers were going to meet. Rumble in the Jungle, state championship game. Boy, we had to take that bus down there and drive all the way down to Hawkins. Let me tell you, that was the longest, quietest, scariest bus ride of my life. And when we stepped foot off that bus, and I still feel this every time I come down here, there's something beautiful about Hawkins, and there's something terrifying about this place. I can't put my finger on it, but it's as real as anything. Something bad. Anyway, the game starts, and it is a knockdown, drag-out, bloody fight. It's war. And I don't know what those white boys had for breakfast. I don't know what they put in their Wheaties. Those were some tough white boys. They had us every quarter. And by that fourth quarter, we were down by 5. Seconds on the clock. We had the ball, but we were 1,000 yards away from the goal line. Father starts limping towards the huddle. He looks at me, gives me that look. You know, he says, "Go long. We got this." I don't say it, but I'm like, oh, he's crazy. But he is my older brother, and he is my quarterback, so oh, captain, my captain. I line up. Foot swollen like a basketball. Feel like it's about to pop off, but when he calls hut, I run to that goal line as fast as I can. I look back to see where your father was. I only see this 13-foot wall full of linebackers. I thought they killed him. I thought that was it. I did all that running for nothing. End of the game. Then, poof, this ball rockets from behind that wall. Starts coming towards me. The most beautiful, perfect spiral I ever seen. Like a stork dropping off a baby. I caught it. I was in the end zone. Clock ran down. We won the game. Nobody cheered. You could hear a mouse fart. All right, everybody, good game. Get on the bus, shake hands, and get on the bus. That was our coach. Scared out of his wits that we won. Wanted to get us the hell out of Dodge. So, we line up. Start shaking the other team's hands. But the other team, I start to hear grumblings, right? Start to hear people speak under their breath. They cheated. Unfair. No way they beat us. And the one leading the charge was their quarterback. It's a pretty boy, rich boy. Larry Klein. He's the same fool your dad's running against for mayor. He was a fool then. He's the loudest one. Hey, cheated. Hey, players win, blah, blah, blah. Then this big booming voice from the other team shouts out, "It was a fair game. They won, they beat us, shake hands." It was their linebacker. Anyway, we start shaking hands, making our way towards the gate at the end of the field. Past the gate was the parking lot where the bus was waiting. But in front of that gate were the Hawkins cheerleaders. Now, they were pretty white girls, I'll admit it. So we're making our way, lining up. I'm holding up the caboose. I got the game ball in my hand. Huh? Now, as we pass the cheerleaders, I look at the prettiest one, and I toss her the game ball, and I go, "Hey, thanks for the memories." Your father, who's standing next to me, punches me in the arm. He turns white with fear. "Boy, what is wrong with you?" I was young, dumb, and full of beans. That's what it was. Now, I know I'm crazy. They've been calling me Crazy Jack my whole life, but a few moments, when I step outside myself, I go, "Damn, boy, you crazy." That whole town descended on us like locusts. The town and the players. The rest of the team, they made it onto the bus. Me and your father, we got blocked off. I hear this shriek, this ugly, monstrous shriek. I ain't never heard anything like it before. Then I heard something I did hear before. It was an ugly word. I won't repeat it for these cameras. But it was an ugly word that the quarterback called me as he starts walking towards me. Apparently, I threw the game ball to his girlfriend. "Hey, boy, who you think you are? You made one big miss." Pop! Put him to sleep. See, I had fast feet, fast hands, and a fast mouth. His nose guard thinks he's going to get a piece of me. Wah, wah! Put him to sleep. Wah, wah! Someone caught me, put me to sleep. I hit the ground. I wake up. Wah, wah! See your brother? Put that fool to sleep. Wah, wah! Your father is now on the ground with me. We're going to die. No one from our team is going to get off the bus and help us. They're about to leave. I think that's it. Then I see something I've never seen before. Grown men, the other team members, start flying in the air. Someone's dragging them and throwing them away, like they rag dolls. It's the linebacker, the one who said it was a fair game. He's like a senior in high school, got a full-grown mustache. Looks like a combination of some kind of Viking god and Paul Bunyan, right? I'll never forget his name, Hooper. He saved our ass. Now, at first I thought he was coming to get us, but no, he was clearing a path so we can get on the bus. Your father grabbed my little ass and tossed me in the bus. He said, "Get out of here." And that's what we did. And my whole team, your father included, gave me a punch party on the way home. "Boy, what's wrong with you? You crazy? Lost it dead. Almost got us killed." Because the game's not over, Lucas. It's not over for your father. The game is never over. See, that was just the beginning. That was the first quarter. Second quarter was buying that house in Hawkins that he raised you and your sister in. Third quarter was bringing mommy down here for Christmas. Fourth quarter is becoming mayor. That's the championship. You get it now? You see what I'm saying? That's who your father is. That's what he did. Well, your father's a leader, and he's got a way about him. People like him. You know, he walks into a room and people smile. I walk into a room, people get nervous. That's the way it's always been. So he got a partial scholarship after all that, and me, well, nobody was handing me a partial anything. So I dropped out and enlisted in the Army. What do you mean, what was Vietnam like? It was terrible. Details. Okay. I enlisted in 66. After basic training, I got fast-tracked with the 25th Infantry. And we went into South Vietnam. And took part in the Tet counteroffensive. And I was wounded. Took a while to heal up. And in 69, my CO at the time, he recommended that I go to Ranger School at Fort Benning. So that's what I did. And after that, I went in for another tour of duty, back to South Vietnam, and this time as a ranger. And I was in some deep country for a while. Then I came out in 72. That was the Vietnam War. I had a bad spirit when I came home. Real bad spirit. I was in a bad way. But I found it. I found the light, and I got a beautiful niece and a knuckleheaded nephew to come to and hang out with, and that's what's important to me. Yeah? Ain't nothing good about the Vietnam War. I promise I wasn't gonna hold back, huh? Okay. All right. I won't hold back. But you can't hold back either. You've been holding out. I'm a veteran, Lucas. I came back with the rank of Sergeant Major. I can see the rank, I can see the war story in another veteran's face from 1,000 yards away, no matter what the war. So you gotta answer me this. Look at me. Answer me this, Lucas. Why you got a war on your face? Huh? Why you got the same look as a veteran? You a teenager and you live in this nice suburb. What's going on? Huh? Hey, look at me. What's going on? Talk to me. There may be stuff you could talk to me you can't talk to your father about. You won't tell me, huh? You won't tell me the good stuff? Hey. It's all right. It's all right. I get it. I get it. I don't want to talk about the heavy stuff either. Let's keep it light. You know, I'm only here for a little bit anyway. I want to hang out with y'all. I don't want to. Huh? Yeah. Let's not worry about that. I'm sorry. I tell you what. How about we go to that video store that your friend works at? What's his name? Steve? Let's do that. We order a pizza. I'm looking after you and your sister anyway, and I'll show you some movies that your parents won't let y'all watch. You ever see The Hidden or Night of the Comet? What about Silver Bullet? You ever see Silver Bullet? Stephen King movie, werewolves? Oh man, that's what we're renting.